Riley is now 13 years old, transitioning from childhood into adolescence. As she grows, her emotions become more complex, and the familiar team inside her mind, joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, find themselves facing a new challenge. Everything seems normal until one day the headquarters, the emotional control center, undergoes a major upgrade. The system is updated and suddenly new emotions emerge, taking Joy and the others by surprise. These new emotions bring a whirlwind of changes to Riley's personality and decision-making. New emotions begin to emerge within Riley's mind, each bringing a unique influence that disrupts her once stable emotional balance. Anxiety takes center stage, constantly overthinking and planning, convinced that every decision Riley makes will determine her future. Envy creeps in, making her feel inadequate compared to others and fueling jealousy over their achievements. Embarrassment heightens her self-awareness, making her hyper-conscious of how others perceive her. Nostalgia tugs at her heart, filling her with a bittersweet longing for the simplicity of childhood. As these emotions take root, chaos unfolds, with conflicting feelings battling for control. Anxiety, the most dominant among them, sees every situation as a potential disaster, overshadowing Joy's belief in spontaneity and optimism. Believing that Joy and the others are too reckless, anxiety decides to take matters into its own hands. With a carefully crafted plan, anxiety stages a coup, forcing Joy, Sadness, and the original team into exile deep within Riley's subconscious. Now in complete control, anxiety micromanages every aspect of Riley's life, turning her into an overthinking perfectionist. Every decision becomes a matter of life and death, and the pressure to succeed becomes overwhelming. With anxiety in charge, Riley obsesses over her performance in an upcoming ice hockey tournament. The game, which once brought her joy, now feels like a high-stakes test where failure is not an option. Anxiety convinces Riley that she must be the best, avoid mistakes at all costs, and sacrifice fun for perfection. This mentality isolates her from her friends, as she believes socializing will distract her from achieving success. Slowly, Riley begins to lose sight of who she truly is. She no longer laughs as much, she second-guesses every action, and her love for hockey starts to fade under the crushing weight of pressure. Meanwhile, Joy and the others, trapped in the depths of Riley's subconscious, realize that if they don't regain control soon, Riley's happiness will be lost forever. Their only hope is to find their way back to headquarters, but the journey is not easy. Along the way, they encounter forgotten childhood memories, places Riley once cherished but has since abandoned. During their journey, Joy reminisces about Riley's carefree days, while Sadness helps the group understand that growing up means embracing both joy and sorrow. However, their mission becomes even more challenging when anxiety sends mind guards to stop them. Anxiety is determined to maintain control, believing that Joy and the others will only cause Riley to make foolish mistakes. When Joy and her team finally reach headquarters, a dramatic showdown unfolds. Anxiety refuses to step down, arguing that without constant worry, Riley will fail. Inside Out 2 delivers a powerful message about growing up, managing stress, and learning to accept oneself. But just when we think Riley's emotional journey is complete, the post-credit scene hints at even more chaos ahead, suggesting that new, even more complex emotions might be arriving soon. But Joy makes a powerful counterpoint. Riley doesn't have to be perfect. Fear of failure shouldn't stop her from enjoying life. Mistakes are a part of growth, and without them, Riley will never truly learn. As anxiety watches Riley freeze up during her big game, unable to enjoy the moment, it begins to realize that it has gone too far. Trying to protect Riley has actually hurt her, turning her into a prisoner of her own fears. Joy, rather than fighting anxiety, extends an olive branch, suggesting that they can work together instead of against each other.